in your surroundings.
So obviously going into that new environment, things might be a little bit different. But the more time I've been here.
And what's the primary message that the development staff, the guys, Yarm and those guys, what's the primary message they've been giving you?
Oh, thus far, up to this point, we've really just been doing workouts. So mainly it's been really development stuff and just getting the feel for the game. The older guys are going to come in. Now the training camp started and really get adjusted to the way.
Have you been in many of the scrimmages? That have been going on the last few weeks?
Yeah, I've been in the gym playing with all the guys coming in and out.
What's that been like, playing with more veteran NBA players?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, that's a new environment. Playing with these guys, a lot of them know the system, know how they like to play. So it's cool for me being able to, watch and then get on the floor and actually be in those different scenarios and situations. And that's the way that's been helping me develop.
Have you been around Iguodala much?
Yeah, I've been around him in the locker room out there on the court. He's jumped in,
What's that been like early on, that relationship?
Yeah, it's good. He's a guy that's been through it all in the NBA. So especially a guy of his stature is in a perfect position to teach me as a young guy whatever I need, whatever I want to know, whatever I need to know.
You got yourself, Kuminga, obviously. Wiseman, I know he's not on the court, maybe 5-on-5, but he's a round, younger guy. Jordan Poole, maybe a younger guy. Do you feel kind of like there's a young unit? Is there a camaraderie among this group?
Yeah, I do feel like the young guys, obviously with me and JK coming in brand new to the situation, me personally, I kind of latched on to the older young guys a little bit during this part because the vets and all that it's still off season, but those guys have really been teaching us and really taking the wheel up to this point. And now that the other guys will be coming in, we'll develop those relationships as well.
Who are the older young guys? So Wiseman and Poole, and is anybody else?
Yeah, all those guys: Wiseman, JP, Juan, D. Lee, Mike. All those guys have been in.
Kurt brought up a comparison for you. So Trevor Ariza, I imagine he might have said it to you. I don't know. Do you like that comparison? Do you know Ariza's game very well? Or what do you take out of that comparison?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy he's another guy that's sustained in the league for a long time, and he's a very solid player. He doesn't have many points that anything that he doesn't really do well. So you can put him in a lot of different situations, and I feel like in that scenario we are a lot alike. I feel like just adaptable and able to make things work.